Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the second last episode of the Yokai Watch 3 series here on the channel. Now, if you guys did miss out during the last one, well, we are continuing onwards with more of the things that we do have to do right now within the post-game that I do want to make sure that we get ourselves completed with. Right now, we are on our way of trying to do the S ranking challenge, and right now, I am almost about to be getting the last of the different main items that I do need here so that we can get that S rank that we do want to go and use. Now, at least the good thing is that once we do get this S rank, we could actually be able to explore with some of the different S ranking gates that are showing up around within our way of the BBQ or even in the Springdale areas for that matter. And that should be really exciting. And I will be showing off one of those type of locations off to you guys since we did go and check around a little bit with San Fantastico. There is going to be an S ranking spot that is going to be around there, so I guess we should go and probably check that out as well too. Now, as well, I do want to go and point this out is thank you guys so much for going and showing out so much support out here for this Let's Play. You guys have been banging out every single views out here so far for each of the different episodes that have been going on, and I can't thank you guys so much enough. And also, not only that, but we've been gaining a lot of subscribers because I want to say that just from this series, I want to say you guys have been loving everything that's been going on out here with Yokai Watch, and even with myself as well. I've been enjoying a lot of Yokai Watch from my time. We went through Yokai Watch 1 together, we went through Yokai Watch 4 together, and now we're going through Yokai Watch 3 together to at least go and tie everything up here for this series that is going on. Now, just want to let you guys know that since this is going to be one of the main of the few series that I am going to be going and finishing off with, we still got quite a bit of some other different Let's Plays that are going to have to go and get finished as well. But once those other Let's Plays are said and done, I will be doing an update for you guys about what is happening within the Let's Plays of the channel that are going to be moving forth down the road. But I want to say that one of those main games that I do want to do as a live stream is going to be Yokai Watch 2, so that we can at least go and finish off with everything that we need to do within the Yokai Watch series for the mainline games that are going to happen. And I do want to at least go and take care of one of the 3 games from Yokai Watch 2. Now, you guys can let me know in the comments down below if you guys are watching all the way up here to this part right now, and let me know if you guys want me to go through Bonely Souls or Fleshly Spirits, or even go through Psychic Specters. For me personally, I do have Psychic Specters, and that's one of the more the expensive amount of the Yokai Watch 2 games, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Psychic Specters actually has all of the different type of yokai that I want to say that are both exclusive from the game of the Bonely Souls and Fleshly Spirits kind of combined together, if I want to say. And now here in this episode, since we are talking about with Psychic Specters, I'm pretty sure that there's a new tribe within that game known as the Wicked Tribe. Well, we are actually going to be meeting up with those said type of Wicked Tribe members over in the new Yokai City area, because it seems like those Wicked Tribe groups actually do have their own type of shop, which I want to say that is the Suiyaki type of shop, and we're going to have to do a little bit of a side mission with them. We'll be worrying a little bit more with that in the next episode, but at least we're going to get ourselves somewhat started within our way out here, because as well too, in this video for today, we are going to be taking care of one of the first of many different sages that are going to be showing up within our time, which that is going to be really cool. Now, if you guys do remember, when I went and did all those QR codes, I did, however, get myself with quite a bit of some of the different special Ghastly Fragments that I do have. And if you do actually have a set of, I think, at least 5 of them, you can actually be able to unlock yourself with a new other type of sage, which is going to be one of the most of the hardest of the different sages to go and fight. And this is where I do strongly recommend that before you go and take on any of these sages, is that you want to make sure that you do have some very high, good enough yokai within your team. Have like at least like some special yokais or anything of that type of nature to help you out throughout your journey. And also as well is to make sure that you have the Yokai Blaster as well for you to get set up, because that will basically be your bread and butter throughout those different sage battles. Now, as well, we do have the QR codes for the special mysterious apples that we do have. Now, most of these mysterious apples are going to be really well helpful for the different legendary yokai that we're going to be meeting up with. And some of those different sages do have that favorite type of food group is with those mysterious apples. So we're going to have to go and take care of that here. So over here, this is San Fantastico. This is where we can actually go and open up with one of the gates, and we are going to be encountering with some of these guys here, these big, huge chungus type of sharks down here. Now, these guys really shouldn't be all that too entirely bad within our way. for what we actually have to go out here. But the reason why that I do want to go and show off this battle is that we never really got to go and see Hijinks at all, or Hijinks I want to say, throughout his special ultimate move. So we're going to finally go and see what Lucas Bad actually does have as his move here. So Hijinks Fiery Fun, I believe that's what it is, and look at how much damage that does. At least it went and knocked out with one of those guys right there, so that's awesome. Now, I don't know if I already went and said that here in this video for today, but within the 2 videos for our time, not only are we doing Yokai Watch 3, but we are going to be going and moving off into some more of what Twilight Princess is going to be all about as well, too. I want to say currently right now, we are now just heading on out of the Temple of Time. We are going to have to do one more thing before we go back and do anything else outside of the area for what we need to go and worry about within the Dominion Rod, because there is going to be a free heart piece that we could go and be able to pick up while using the Dominion Rod. Because if you guys are kind of worrying about where the second heart piece is, where the second heart piece is going to be with inside the dungeon, well, we're going to have to go and check around within the beginning part of the entrance so that we can make sure to go and find that. Now, I think as well too, we should possibly go and return our way back to Castletown, because there is also some things that I do want to make sure to get the brand new other upgrade wallet as well, so that we can be able to have a lot more other rupees, because I'm pretty certain I think like the max is like 2,000 rupees, but we do have to do something special within those said 2,000 rupees, because we do have to build out a bridge, but we'll be worrying all about that later. We don't have to worry about that here for right now. But here's the Wicked Tribe. So we're going to get ourselves introduced to these guys. Now, they do want to have some sort of special, I think, type of food that we have to go and try to make for them, but they need some specialized ingredients here, so we're going to have to go and help them out. So let's go and do it right here. So it seems like they need like some sort of like specialized meat from what I want to see. There's like some sort of specialized egg that we have to go and search for. And then there's some other things that we have to go and literally look around to go and hunt down for these special ultimate suyaki ingredients. Now, I'll have to do some more research around and try to figure out where all of these are going to be. But for right now, we're just going to just get this activated, get it all here, and then we'll start making our way back to the BBQ area for the Heavenly Sage battle. So a funky fillet, huh? So that's one of those ingredients right there. And a specialty soul gem as well. That likes some sort of meat or food or something right there. I'm going to probably assume that with a soul gem or one of those type of things that we're going to have to go and find is going to probably use one of those soul cry things to maybe go and get ourselves with a BBQ devil or something, I think, right? Because that man really does love meat, right? So if we want to find somebody that really enjoys the meat, I think probably having BBQ Devil would probably be that one soul guy to go and interact with. But you can also go and talk to these guys again if you do want to get some interesting type of things over here from these guys to get some more hints around with it. So it enriches the beef. So yeah, that has to be BBQ Devil, right? And then also we have to bring a funky fillet that looks a lot like a zombie meat, huh? Okay. So I guess we'll probably have to battle with the Zomboy or something, and maybe we'll probably go and find one of those specialty meats. Or maybe we could just go look around in New Yokai City. Other things to go and worry about here. Alright, so let's go and search around here. So yeah, if you guys go and see there's all these Ghastly Fragments, we're not going to worry about with all of these guys, because the only one that I'm going to worry about is the main one that has a lot of what we do want, and that is going to be the Heavenly Aura. Now, for this battle right here, you want to be very careful with this guy, because this dude will constantly heal up every time that you go and literally do any type of damage to him. And that is what the biggest problem is against with this guy. But if you do have a Yokai Blaster and also some Yokai that are pretty high up in the level and do have some very good specialty Yokai as well, such as with our legendary Yokai of Spoon here, or as I say, Recuperate, you'll be able to, I want to say, at least get yourself somewhat of a nice good win throughout your way, because with having Recuperate, you can always confuse out with any type of enemy that you go and face off with. It'll do damage back to itself, so the better it is so that we can go and hit this guy back, is that he doesn't have to do any type of damage to us all that much. But let's go and do it, and let's go and see how well this guy is going to be all facing about here. Now, I'm not going to show you guys too much of this said battle, because it does take a little bit of some time, because again, from what I've went and already kind of went and talked about so far, is that this man is a big guy of using HP type of healing things all the time, so that's going to be a problem right there. But now, for us, what we're going to try and mainly worry about is try to at least hopefully get ourselves with the heart gauge, because the better it is for us to go and have that heart gauge with the yokai blaster, the better it is for us to go and finally be able to go and befriend them. Now, since we do have one of those mysterious apples, we are going to have to use that right at the very beginning of this said thing, so that we can at least make sure that we get at least somewhat of a nice good starting point here. So let's go all the way to one of our mysterious forbidden fruits here. Give it to them. They absolutely enjoy it. Any type of legendary yokai will. Now, there's one thing that I should go and try out maybe for the last episode is go after the Pioneer yokai. But I'm not really too entirely certain on how you have to go after those Pioneer yokai, because there's like a set of like, I think 4 or 5 of them that we have to go after. But here it is. This is the last part of the said battle, because this is where I got really lucky, and I was able to go and use the Slippery Seeker and finally get some damage that I do need to get the help from our time out here with Shadow Venox. So let's go and do that. So there we go. Slowly but surely, this man is whittling himself all the way down, which that is great. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, for me, I was just like rapidly pressing that A button just to make sure that he loses a lot of health. And just right there, he is almost done. Just so close. Okay, just a couple more different hits right here. Hopefully this man's not going to try and heal himself up. Oh, and he did. That's not good. Yeah, we just have to make sure that he just gets stopped in a corner somewhere so that he just does not move and try to heal up. Now, he does have a ultimate move, which you want to be very careful that he will actually heal himself up for like 1,000 HP. So he will regain all of his HP if you're not too careful. But we're going to spirit him one more other time here, and I think we should be able to get at least one more other hit before we go and worry about anything else. And I think, hopefully, with Incinerate, there we go. And the Heavenly Sage, Fukujuru, I believe he is now down and out, and we can at least hopefully cross our fingers and get this friendship that we do need. And there we go. We got the best of healers within our way of our team, so that is awesome. And I think, unfortunately, the sad thing is that we are going to have to go and put away Egalency, I think, for the time being. Now, Egalency was a great yokai to have on our team, and I think for right now, if we go and add with him onto the team, it will be even 10 times better than what it is from before. So, very excited for that. So this one I'm gonna have to go and nickname after a new subscriber that just went and popped onto the channel. So we're gonna name this one after Ho-Ho Linkmaster, I think that's what his name is. So we're gonna name him just as Ho-Ho, of course, right there. So shout out to you, man. Brand new subscriber onto the channel, of course. Alright, and I think for right there, I think we are now set and done, and that is how we're going to end off with Yokai Watch 3 out here for the second last episode of our time on the channel. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.